wants you. We can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, what's cracking? We are back today with another Showdown live. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I was looking through the recent videos of my channel and realized we haven't done anything on the ladder in forever. So I realized, you know, when I made the Manaphy video, I didn't promise a laddering video to go with it, but I decided, you know what, I want to do a laddering video with it. So we're going to take a look at it right now. We're going to be using this team right here, actually, Metacham plus Bisharp, which I actually threw Manaphy on because Manaphy looks really good on this team. I really like this team a lot, actually. Just a personal favorite team of mine right now. But when I talked about, let me actually just close these. X. All right. When I looked at Manaphy, in my team analysis video, competitive analysis, I realized I told you guys about how Manaphy pairs well with really good wall breakers, such as Metacham, such as Heracross. So I actually wanted to pair it with Mega Metacham, who's a phenomenal Pokemon in the ladder these days. Just does really well against any team, and especially if you can play it right. The only problems it deals with, again, is probably fast ghost types, or just ghost types in general, switching in, protect users, and then bulky psychic types, and that's about it. So with that in mind, you know, it really just dishes out some damage. And I also wanted to pair it with a Pursuit Trapper, so I went with AV Bisharp to Pursuit Latios and Latios, who are the only Pokemon that really threaten Manaphy. We got Rocky Helmet Garchomp here, Standard Tank Chomp. Let me actually make this a PG, so we're gonna call it F star Gravity, and we got Spadef Skarmory. This is a pretty good defensive core that I'm actually a very big fan of. So, one sec. Let's yeah. All right. So, we finally got Scarftran. Scarftran can mount rounds of the team, helps me beat fairies. Who Manaphy, like things like Clefable, who Manaphy otherwise can kind of struggle with, and Bisharps otherwise are really the only good answer. Also helps us take on a lot of faster Pokemon, because generally this team otherwise has a big problem with speed control. But without further ado, let's go right onto the battle. Sorry if you guys are getting a lot of background noise right now. I'll try to get rid of it as much as I can. But right away we see, I want to comment on that. We both comment on having the exact same core. So it's going to be interesting, actually. I'm just going to lead with Metacham, as this is interesting because I seem like I'm battling myself. But I'm just going to click Fake Out, as that's probably my best play, as we do reveal the speed tie. Unfortunately, I'm just going to click Zen Headbutt, though, as I do make a good play there. He goes into Gengar. I was kind of afraid that he would go into Bisharp, just kind of predicting that. But if he decides to go into Metacham again here, I'm just going to switch in Chomp. This is funny. Alright, so he decides to go into Bisharp here. I expect him to, trying to look how important is Garchomp going to be in this battle, and Garchomp really only helps against Metacham. I'm afraid that this thing's going to Swords Dance, so if he goes for Sucker Punch here, I'm pretty sure I'm in Sucker Punch range. Let's calc that. You guys know me, I love my calcs. So we're going to plug in Metacham. This is Bam, Metacham, and we're going to put in Bisharp, Sucker Punch. I am in Sucker Punch range, as I am kind of expecting to want to go for that. So I am going to switch straight into my Heatran. Hopefully he doesn't go for SD here. As he does go for the Sucker Punch, nice, not bad, not bad. I'm going to click Lava Plume, as I do have ways of dealing with Manaphy, I feel. As this should get a kill. Oh, gets the Sash. He is a sashed one. Okay, this is bad. This is taking a turn, a very bad one. I don't want to sack this thing off just yet. Although Bisharp does look kind of useless, and I kind of want to. Clefable is going to be a problem. Manaphy, unfortunately, looking kind of useless in this battle. I want to keep Garchomp healthy. I'm going to switch into Skarmory, who is actually, quite useless in this battle. And so I'm just going to click Brave Bird, as that knockoff's going to do a lot of damage. Although maybe it would have been a better play to roost there and then force him to hopefully we'll get Manaphy to doing some work, although he has a team that really does threaten Manaphy quite a lot. I'm going to switch into Chomp here, expecting his fake out. And if he's running Ice Beam, as I expect that he is, Ice Punch, as I expect that he is, Endure is going to be quite nice here. This is why I love Endure Guard Chomp. You guys know that's a staple of mine on a lot of my teams. I really do enjoy it. I'm going to click Earthquake here. It might be good to get up my rocks, actually, just in case. Oh, not bad. Okay, awesome. I got up my rocks. Good call there by me. I'm just going to switch into Bisharp. Bisharp he has no good switch-ins to a well-played Bisharp, as I am actually AV Bisharp. I like pairing AV Bisharp with these two because it lets in more, because both of these Pokemon kind of struggle with Clefable, Medicham, and Manaphy. AV Bisharp, I feel, cores very well with these two Pokemon as it switches into the special attacks, namely from Latios and Clefable, that they both can't really take on. So we are going to be able to get a 2-hit KO. As you go to the Flamethrower, again, this is what's so great about this Bisharp. It's bulky, full HP, adamant, full HP, full attack, adamant. So we're gonna able to get the kill there, as I am proving that I am the better user of this team. As he goes into the, I don't want this to be game here, so I'm just gonna click Knockoff. As he does go for the Sucker, but I'm gonna be able to get him into knock off his weakness policy and click on Sucker Punch, as Manaphy doesn't look like it's going to be getting much work in this battle. Crap, that's bad. I'm going to go for Iron Head here, as he is in Fake Out range, actually. There's still a chance we will have to take on his Manaphy with our own Manaphy. Luckily, we have Energy Ball on Manaphy, so we should be able to handle that. And I'm glad that Garchomp can actually now switch into Medicham if he wants to just bring that out. Although he chooses to go into Manaphy here, I'm just going to click High Jump Kick. As he does go for the Tail Glow, hopefully its High Jump Kick connects. It does. Unfortunately, Manaphy not putting in any work in this battle. Although you can tell, I think one thing that you can tell in this battle is that Manaphy's presence did put a lot of pressure on my opponent. If we're going to look for another battle, this is actually a game where Manaphy helps a lot. Unfortunately, this team is extremely Keldeo weak, as my only good ways of dealing with Keldeo is Faking Out or Skarmory, sorry, and neither of those is a good way, especially if this is Specs Keldeo. Although this team is looking like it needs a Scarfer, and either Scarf Landorus or Scarf Keldeo will be that. I'm expecting a Protect here. This is a good chance to just click Fake Out, actually. As he's probably going to click Protect, expecting a Bullet Punch, and I'm able to get off my Mega, which, while you may think that was a strange play, I do feel like that's a great play, a good play. So it goes for Boom Blast here, and I am able to take that. I am able to click Flash Cannon here. He's going to Scarf. What I like about Scarftran, it's able to outspeed a lot of things, but he does make a good play and switch into his own Heatran. Probably seeing that Moonblast, I didn't have leftovers actually, which is not good. I want to keep Manaphy healthy to take on. We're in a tough spot here. I'm going to switch into Chomp, as Chomp doesn't really need Earthquake in this battle. Although he goes for Toxic. Interesting play for sure. That's very strange. Huh, cool. Okay, well. Is it worth getting at my rocks? Probably not. I'm just going to click Earthquake. As he goes for the Protect. I feel like, again, Earthquake probably my best move, although he probably wants to switch into Latios here. So I'm just going to switch into Bisharp, make a kind of crazy play. But it is revealed that he wants to bring in Dancy, as I'm just going to click Iron Head here. Even if he has Earth Power, he's probably not. I can take that. I'm confident that I can take that. As he does, again, want to switch out. Interesting. I'm going to go into Heatran here. Be able to absorb his Flash with Flash Fire, as I do expect either Latios or Landorus to come out here. both of those Pokemon, I don't really have a good answer to both simultaneously. I guess I'm gonna go into Metacham here, just because now I can click. I'm just gonna click Zen Headbutt, as I feel that it's my best play. I guess would have been better to have clicked. We do get a flinch there, as he's probably gonna click Protect on this turn. This is the thing that scares me, Protect with Metacham so much. I'm gonna apologize for the flinch there. Unfortunate for my opponent, but such is the game. I've dealt with a lot of hacks in the past few days. Okay, so we do manage to get that. As now I'm gonna click Ice Punch actually, as he's gonna expect. Yeah, so we are able to catch him with a well-placed Ice Punch. Hopefully get a kill. Nope. So he has a defensive Lando. Although we do get a freeze, doesn't really matter because I can just click Ice Punch again. Although is it better to click High Jump Kick? Yeah, I'm just gonna click High Jump Kick. As the freeze was unfortunate, but didn't really matter. Manaphy's job on this team right now is to check that Keldeo. And I don't even know if we can manage that. So, as we are going to click the High Jump Kick, and the Clefable is actually probably a Magic Guard Clefable, because judging by that damage, actually, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Magic Guard Clefable. So I can probably set up. I'm just going to go into Bisharp regardless, assuming this is a... that sucks. Just going to click Iron Head. Keldo's probably going to come out. Nope, he goes, as he goes into Heatran, I'm just going to go into... He's going to go into this... I know he's going to click Protect, and I think he thinks I'm Scarf Trance, so I don't think that trick is going to work anymore. I kind of want to go into Manaphy. God, I want to go into Garchomp. Garchomp's kind of useless. Someone needs to go with Garchomp, as I am able to easily take that, although the toxic damage is going to quickly start to add up. He's probably... I just really want to be able to call his... Let's hopefully he doesn't go into Diancie here. He does not. I'm able to get my rocks up, which is nice because that means Bisharp has a chance to get the Defiance boost even though it's paralyzed. I'm going to switch into Manaphy here. I'm just going to click a nice crispy Zen Headbutt, as nothing on his team can switch into this monster right now. This is what I love about Mega Metacham. It's one of my favorite Megas to use right now. I find, since as you guys have probably watched my video on, I'm just going to go into Bisharp here. Guaranteed can 1v1 this thing, but now I can definitely guaranteed 1v1 this thing. He definitely wants to switch out here. I'm just going to click Pursuit. Goodbye. One thing I've been experimenting with is what kind of playstyles work for me. And I find, since my video where I talked about how I feel like I'm kind of, we're here, Moment of Truth specs for Scarf Keldeo. Sorry. He is probably, oh my god, that burn sucks. That burn might have cost me the game. Probably should have played a little safer with Skarmory, as I think I just lose now. I'm going to click High Jump Kick. I can take a Scald. Is Zen Headbutt a better play? This is where actually... This is where ultimately the game gets kind of tricky. High Jump Kick. If he goes into Clefable on High Jump Kick, if he gets a burn, High Jump Kick might not kill. Zen Headbutt will definitely kill. I'm going to click Zen Headbutt, because I expect him to want to stay in, considering this is a Specs Keldeo. He does switch out into Heatran. the one play. That's the one scenario where that wasn't the best play, which is unfortunate. Although I feel like I'm in a place where Manaphy can kind of win the game now. Don't burn. Alright, so I'm just gonna click Tail Glow. He's gonna click Toxic. Yep. And now I gotta. Now this Keldeo starts to. I'm gonna keep Metacham healthy, unless he starts clicking. Alright, so he didn't go for Protect there, so that was probably a bad play, honestly, on his part. As my first hunch was right, he is a Magic Guard Clefable. Manaphy coming in for some kills. That's good. I'm glad Manaphy was able to do something in this battle. As I can't. If he goes. Okay, so he decides to sack his. Oh, no, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not stupid. I'm just gonna click Scald anyways. Yeah, I can't take that anymore. Gonna go into Bisharp here. Click the old Iron Head, as I really need to not get parried here. This game's actually coming down pretty close. He decides to switch out here, which is good for me actually, because I'm gonna go into. I want to weaken this thing as much as possible. Let's think here. So if I go into Garchomp, he's gonna Scald me. Garchomp's gonna die in a turn. He's probably gonna Secret Sword though. I can probably take a Secret Sword, but then I can't take another hit after that. I don't see how important is Bisharp? If I save Heatran, Bisharp can take a Scald actually. And yeah, I'm gonna switch in Garchomp. Garchomp being like literally useless here. Now I can. Now that he's locked into. If he clicked Hydro Pump there, actually, that would have been game. I'm just going to click. Let's calc how much Metacham with Zen Headbutt does to Diancie. Zen Headbutt doesn't kill, but High Jump Kick definitely kills. Alright, High Jump Kick's gonna kill, for sure. Keldeo. Choice Scarf. Zen Headbutt definitely kills. But not after a burn, actually. If I'm burned. Zen Headbutt was gonna. It's a roll from there, so I'm just gonna risk the burn and click High Jump Kick. As we are able to secure a kill on Diancie, and from there we won. So nice. I'm glad Manaphy got to see some work in that game. We're gonna do another battle. Oh my god, I hate Keldeo. Although this is a team that Manaphy can really put some work in, as long as I get that Mew weakened and get that Bisharp not in SD range. So that's happy. That makes me happy. Right off the bat, though, I'm gonna lead with I want to take down that Mew. I hate Mew. Mew is so fat. I just hate bulky Psychic types with this team. This team really struggles against bulky Psychic types like Mew, especially mainly because Slowbro can kind of take on Bisharp. Actually, not really, but it doesn't necessarily fear it that much. And Mew can Will-O-Wisp it, so my Dark type doesn't take on these fat Psychics in the OU tier very well. All it really does is pursue trap things and take on fairies, but I am going to lead with this, as I'm going to click Fake Out here. I have a feeling he's going to switch into Garchomp, and more often than not, clicking Ice Punch here is a better play, but I'm just going to click Fake Out, because I have nothing to lose, as I did make a good call there. I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp here. So I'm going to go into Heatran. Hopefully this might be his rocker, as it's a knockoff Mew, so maybe, interesting. Not bad though, that's not too bad. My Scarf wasn't super important in this battle. All it really helped me against was the Charizard, if it has Charizard X running Earthquake. But I am just going to click Lava Plume here, as Charizard does want to come out. Maybe I should have called that, I don't know. I'm just going to click Stone Edge. As hopefully the connect, and it does connect, and we do get the kill. He's probably wishing he Earthquaked now. as that's actually one Pokemon that Manaphy wasn't going to actually struggle with too much. I take that back. The problem here is I never know if Keldio's going to go for Scald or Secret Sword. I do want to save Heatran, if nothing else, as fodder, but it does take on Bisharp, it takes on a Mew, and it takes on Scizor in a pinch. It's not running Superpower, especially because I'm faster. So I'm going to switch into Skarmory here, and hopefully we'll be able to reveal its spread Skarmory. So, oh my god, what is with these freaking Specs Keldios everywhere? As I was gonna click, I guess if I clicked Roost or Brave Bird, either way, it did not matter. Fortunately for me, though, I can come in here and just click High Jump Kick. As he's probably gonna go into Garchomp, and unfortunately, this is gonna put me in a range where I can no longer 1v1 it with I feel like I should have seen that switch coming, but unfortunately this is going to put me in a range where I can no longer 1v1 the Keldeo, although I can't take a Hydro Pump from a Specs Keldeo anyways. But now is where we get in a tough spot. Now is where the game gets very tough. I'm going to go into Garchomp here, as he does go for the Secret Sword. I'm just going to click Earthquake, as Mew is going to come in. That's a pretty obvious play. Probably going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. I'm going to save Garchomp as fodder, as it does predict my Lava Plume, but it goes in for a... I'm just going to click Lava Plume again, as Keldeo is probably going to come out. I mean, a burn would be really nice in this Keldeo. Unfortunately, we are not able to achieve it. I want to see what move he's going to lock himself into. He's going to lock himself into that, so I can go back into this bad boy and hopefully take one, although that's actually very doubtful. Just click High Jump Kick. Get a kill. Oh, or not get a kill. That's crazy. I'm going to switch into Chomp here on the Bullet Punch. Take that. I think we lose to the Keldeo now. This team is extremely Keldeo weak. Although if I can set up Manaphy, yeah, I'm gonna switch into. Oh, this is gonna be a taunt, isn't it? Now she's gonna go for knockoff, which is I'm just gonna switch into Chomp again. And now I want to click Earthquake. I really need to set up my Manaphy. Okay, so this Mew's definitely running some sort of recovery move. So now, she revealed that it's not max speed there, or he revealed, I should say. Sorry. I just think of Mew as feminine, so that's me. It's just me, I guess. As now I should be able to 1v1 stuff. Oh my god. No. No. That was a weird turn of events. I'm glad that I got on the Manaphy well, but I think this lost me the game. So now Keldeo just comes in and clicks Secret Sword. Oh, that's frustrating. I want to see how much Keldeo was gonna do to my Manaphy set. Yeah, I wouldn't have killed. Secret Sword wouldn't have killed if I hadn't burned myself. As now our only choice of our only option is to click Fake Out. Alright, let's see how much Metacham takes from a Secret Sword. Nope, no chance to take even one. Alright then, well, I'm gonna switch into Bisharp here, because Bisharp is literally useless against both of these Pokemon. Click Fake Out again. Huh, that's annoying. Especially if this is modest specs, I can't take a hit. Secret Sword definitely kills. I need a crit. I think that's what it comes down to. And now we're just gonna click Fake Out. Maybe get a Fake Out crit. Maybe. Oh, he's smart. He switches out there. And he goes for the sucker. Alright, so that's going to be a game. Unfortunate turn of events there is Manaphy was about to actually clean up that game, but the burn that Manaphy got kind of screwed itself over. Normally those burns aren't bad, but that was the one time where you really didn't want the burn because that Mew synchronize really sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. I would have taken that Secret Sword otherwise. And then I'll Energy Ball, then Fake It Out. Yeah, that game would have gone completely differently, unfortunately. That's such a game, though. I got some hacks. I got stuff like that Freeze on Landorus T. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I haven't done one of these in a while. This is a team that I'm a really big fan of, but as you can see, it really struggles with Keldeo. I've been working on a draft that struggles with Keldeo a little less. I put a Moongus on it, but it's still a work in progress. Fortunately, Keldeo is actually such a dominant force right now. It's all like just fighting type as a offensive typing. It's just so good right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe, anything you want to do. Always very appreciated. Your feedback is great. And stick around for next time. Just some news for the future. CSL Season 4 draft is on January 2nd, so hopefully we're going to be able to make a comeback. I know some people are upset that I haven't been uploading those videos, but I will be getting around to it more in Season 4. I'm planning on actually uploading both videos and maybe even team builder videos. That's still up in the air. Season 4 should draft again is January 2nd, and it begins on sometime in mid-January. I don't think there's a specific date as of now. Alright, see you guys later. Krakenation, out.